crying. Man, boy, yeah, you show this thing, you show his thing.
He said,
Man,
"You
I'm
show
proud
us,
of that
Steve. What up,
man.
big bro? I know go check out that big homie cooking with love and
Steve, I'm
more.
going to the board. Hey, Steve, don't be here threatening. Don't be here threatening, Steve.
Juju's over there doing his thing. He probably still live too. You know, bro be out here
Put the tape
active,
back on and we can
networking.
talk.
Shout out to
Listen,
room
Steve,
alive
listen
and
to
putting
me,
in your
Steve.
networking time because that's what gets you the numbers. They don't love to hate on you, but everybody ain't haters though. So you know how that go. 8 thumbs up, 8 people in the chat. I appreciate that.
Steve, look at the board still. But I talked my way back because they understood my plight, you know.
Shout out to Google Bingo because I don't know if people who are watching are noticed, but Giggle Bingo is carving the land, and it's a good one. It's a good way to put yourself in front of people. Everything is going on. I really like it. I like Giggles. Giggles is cool.
She's a great person.
Yep.
Her and Sam are just really good people.
Beautiful
She
hearts.
said she took over everything. All the drugs.
She has a way of just like wiggling in and being like, hi.
Every Friday on the Higher Desert Exotics podcast, we give away packs just like these from Giggle Bean Co. So if you'd like a chance to win, like some of our lucky winners, then come check us out at 6
I
p.m.
do out there
on
swag
Fridays.
glue at
Mountain
32
Standard Time
degrees.
for your chance.
I don't want a lot of their seeds over there from Giggle Bingo.
Today
Very
on
good
Forbes,
seeds.
how the Republican Party learned to love cannabis legalization. In early September, former President Donald Trump officially announced his support for potheads. On his Truth Social platform, he wrote, quote, "I believe it is time to end needless arrests and incarcerations of adults for small amounts of marijuana for personal use. We must also implement smart regulations while providing access for adults to safe, tested product." Trump, who was a Florida resident, went on to say that he would vote yes on Amendment 3, which if passed this November would legalize recreational cannabis in the Sunshine State. That could be a linchpin for other southern red states that have yet to legalize marijuana. And if Trump becomes president again, he wrote that he would also support the federal government's ongoing review to potentially reclassify cannabis as a less dangerous drug, work with Congress to pass cannabis banking reform bills, and support states that wanted to legalize pot sales within their own borders. For most voters, the leader of the Republican Party coming out in support of cannabis legalization was surprising. The political movement to legalize marijuana has long been associated with liberals and Democrats. But over the last few years, more and more Republican lawmakers, big money donors, and conservative thinkers have co-opted the issue. Thanks to a $30 billion state-licensed cannabis economy spanning 38 states, 15 of which are Republican states, marijuana legalization is becoming a proxy for classic conservative issues: pro-business, states' rights, and freedom from big government. Even Richard Nixon, the Republican president who started America's war on drugs in 1971 and classified marijuana as one of the world's most addictive substances, said that cannabis, quote, "is not particularly dangerous." He said this on audio tapes from 1973, revealed in a recent report in the New York Times. Jeremiah Mosteller, the co-founder of the Cannabis Freedom Alliance and the policy director at Americans for Prosperity, billionaire Charles Koch's political advocacy group, has been lobbying Republican lawmakers on cannabis reform since 2018. He says that, after years of perpetuating the war on drugs, the GOP has finally realized that legalization is happening with or without them. Now many lawmakers have decided to get on the bandwagon in hopes of incorporating conservative policies into the new laws, such as low taxes and fewer regulations to foster competitive free markets. Mosteller says, quote, "We are seeing Republicans and conservatives increasingly warm up to cannabis policy. I think Trump recognizes what those of us who have been watching the issue for a long time know, that there is high support among the American public for this issue, but it's not an issue that makes a difference at the ballot box. If there is one man in Congress who can read the temperature on marijuana opposition and support, it is Representative